Good evening everyone, this is charding55 here, doing another Prominence Poker stream last night. Well, tonight. I streamed last night. It's the first time I've been on Prominence Poker for a while, so I entered the ranked tournaments. I went in a provision level, so I played 3 games and now I've been assigned silver level. So my aim is I'm going to be going for gold. So I need to finish consistently in the top 2 in these games to achieve that. So let's see how I get on. Theoretically, I should do this with fairly ease, as the silver level has like somewhat weaker players, so it's all luck dependent though. Gonna bide my time and wait for some decent cards to get my teeth into. In this structure, I think the big blinds go up every 8 minutes, so there's plenty of time to like do stuff and have some patience. Can't remember how long. I think this game has been out since about 2015, 2016. I used to play it a lot. come back to it sometimes, now and again. The developers have gone back to it, have done some updates, so be interesting to see in the next couple of years if there's going to be any major upgrades to the game. Seems very passive field so far. A lot of just limping and cooling. Not very big pots so far. Two players a couple of rounds ago had like top pair, but the pot didn't really swell. This pot is building up. It's a set of kings on the river. A pretty decent hand from KC06 KC. It's two pair of Fred F 1964. A bit of action there. Fred F has taken a little bit of a hit there. Well, I think this is the first hand we're going to be playing. King Jack of Hearts. At this table I'm expecting a lot of calls, so maybe I should have made it a bit bigger. At least two callers. So 4 to the flop here. Nothing out there for me, no hearts or anything, or back doors. Not worth betting into 3 people. I'm never going to end up with the best hand here, unfortunately. Okay, what do I know? King High wins it. Beating a couple of queen highs there. So that puts me second in chips. Fairly chunky bet, 500 in over pot sized from Ludo 62110, called by Big Glenn J. Pot's getting fairly chunky. With a paired board and flush getting in, it could be interesting. River, a 2k bet from Ludo, and an all-in. Someone could be leaving quite swiftly. Full house by Big Len. Good for him. Ludo 62110 is eliminated. One less opponent to worry about. I've got a pair of jacks here, raised up quite steeply, and despite going the 7 big blinds, I know I'm probably going to get called in at least one spot due to the nature of this table, so it's not really the flop I wanted. 2 overcards. I'm going to play for pot control now. 2 flush draws out there as well. Then the spade draw gets in. Not really going to be able to call a substantial bet. 900 into 2.2 isn't the biggest, but I just don't think I'm going to be in good enough shape enough for the time. A flush there and 2 overs with a pair of jacks. Good evening to anyone watching on the replay. This is charding55's stream of Prominence Poker. I'm playing the ranked tournaments. I'm silver at the moment. I'm going for gold. So need to finish first and second in quite a few of these to get where I want to be. So hope I'd be lucky. Gonna be a little bit aggressive with this ace suited connector. Make a smallish continuation bet. Gets the job done. Can't play possum all game if I want to finish first or second. Playing too tight will just get you a min sort of cash most of the time. I was finishing third, but I'm always looking to win. Always try and put a pressure on my opponents. This guy, Big Glenn, has called me a couple of times now. A flop bottom pair. Then a continuation bet for half the pot. Bit sneaky and showed a deuce there. About 15 minutes in, I think we're on our second level. Currently third in chips, but I'm quite close to KC06KC, so I think we've just gone to level 2. Not in the worst position. I don't think Big Glenn J is anything to fear. He's quite a passive player. He likes to be involved in lots of pots. Old man Oki is one really big, good sized pot there. Puts me into the fourth in chips with 54 now being a super short stack. Plenty of time for things to change, of course. So we've got King Jack suited on the button. It's going to raise that a decent size. I'm probably going to have to call it all in from Fred F 1964. He's pushing a lot of things, but I can't call KC06 is all in over the top for 12k, unfortunately. Guy's got the old ace king there against pocket nines, and he hits the ace. So Fred F is one card away from elimination, and Fred F is the first one out. Oh, sorry, the second one out, and with 4 left now. I'm 4th out of 4th in chips. but so plenty of time to change that around. I'm not too far off from Old Man Oaky either, so all is not lost, that's for sure. Good evening to anyone who's watching this on the replay. This is charding55's Prominence Poker stream. Going for gold in the ranked tournament tonight. I'm currently at silver level. In the middle of my first game, but I am 4th in chips over 4th. I'm hoping to change that dramatically. It goes without saying. I'm looking to finish top 2 minimum. I need to win quite a few to get into that gold category. As it stands, if I finish 4th, I'll lose points, so I'll be stuck even further into the silver ranking. So I had a few hands in this one, but not a lot to get my teeth into really. I have to keep biding my time. I had King Jack suited about a few hands ago. I had to lay it down in the end after an all in and a reshove. And this one has escalated quickly with Big Glenn and old man here. Old Man Oak is only drawing. Big Glenn has got a pair of queens and it's tailed up for him. So Old Man Oaky is out. So there's only 3 left. So I'll be looking for a double up from any of the other 2 opponents. going very quickly. This game has been streamed for 25 minutes and half the field's eliminated already. Well, I just showed a deuce, KC06. Pretty sure the other one would have been an ace of spades, to be honest. Another very mediocre hand for me to play with. Flop middle pair. And we've got third pair. And like fourth pair ended up with. Facing a pot says bet from Big Glenn, who has a straight. Big Glen's well in control of this game at the moment, but things can change quickly. With the garbage I'm getting dealt, not that quickly towards me at the moment, but just biding my time. Oh, and a pot size bet from KC there, at least. Over bet that was. And he goes all in on the turn. And he's got called. Snap called. By top pair from Big Glen. Well, things have escalated quickly and I'm heads up against Big Glen. So finishing on my target at least second. No one wants to hang around in this game for long. There was the start of heads up. With the way this game's go, not sure it'll be lasting very long. Got a decent sort of hand, heads up. End up with two pair. So we get some value from Glenn. Very confident that it's best. Where we should have gone for a bit more with Glenn's calling tendencies. Yeah, gonna make a raise here with ace-high. Yeah. Easy spot to continuation bet. This is a smaller size. Still, I'm gonna have the best hand so often heads up, but there's no value in betting on at this stage. Okay, Big Glen for some reason didn't try and get any value from me on the river there. in a full house. But I lost the absolute minimum. So happy days for me. I think I spiked the best hand by the there on the river. Green turn offsuit. Definitely worth a raise, heads up. Got the min re-raise from going. That is still a difficult time folding for that price, heads up. I suspect I'm in pretty rough shape, so I'm going to have to rely on hitting here. I don't have any chance of winning the hand. And that's not going to do it. I'm a bit in the danger zone there. Looking for a double up straight away really to have any chance of trying to like turn this one around. My game is going to be all in with anything decent, so it's just going to do with ace 8, so a bit of a race there against 10 jack, against 2 live middle cards. Hitting the 8 doesn't change anything. I do have a flush. You can't hit a 10 or jack on of clubs, but he does hit the jack of hearts, so Big Glenn has won this one. I finished second. But for just half hour work, it isn't too bad going really. I'll take it. Closer to getting to my target of gold. So I think I can be really close with a first finish. I might even get there. So let's play again in the silver ranked tournament. Here we go again. Everyone's so boring on this performance poker these days, no one mics up. So I end up talking to myself or anyone who's replays the stream, because you notice there's no viewers. I very rarely upload on this channel, so I've got my work cut out to attract new people, that's for sure. If you do end up watching this, please stick around. So Rio UK 50 just raises 6 times big blinds and he gets free cold calls, so totally makes sense. Interesting to see what happens there. If Rio continues the aggression. He does, but only with another 600 bet. Which is nothing compared to the pot size at this point. And it seems he's got check raised by Lucky T Roy. We'll see what happens from this point. Rio is folded. Nate Dog 42703 is called. Lucky T Dog's putting in a small bet this time. A full house out there now, very clear to see. Nate Dog is representing an 8, going all in. Have they both got 8? So that's a question. And Nate, I just don't know what he was doing there with Queen 10. he pushed all in with absolutely nothing on that board, and obviously was called by Lucky T Roy, who had the 8. The level of players that we're at on silver. Free money. Good evening to anyone watching. This is charding55 stream, Prominence Poker. I'm playing the ranked tournaments game. I'm looking to get up to the gold level. I'm currently at silver. But 2 more wins will secure the gold standing for me, I think. I think it's going to be long for players to be knocked out in this one, the way the betting's going. So hope it's another quick one. Lucky T is representing a jack. He's gone all in. There's a call. I think someone's going to have an ace. Someone's going to have a jack as things stand. Lucky T has the goods again. Rio, everyone's had a bit nuts with Queen 10 in this one. So Lucky T wins it all. I think. Yeah, it's KO'd 2 players. Just 4 left. We've barely been playing this about 10 minutes, this one. So all you need to do is just sit out and wait for everyone to knock each other out in this on this silver level. Yeah. I didn't realise Nate Dogg was eliminated as well, so very soon we could be down to 3. Lucky to Roy takes then another apart. It's total domination at this point. Judging by these hands, I'm not going to be getting in any time soon either. Okay, searching the first move from Raphael. Linny goes all in with like 90 big blinds, presumably pocket sixes, judging by showing of the six. 3-7 offsuit again. Okay. I think Nate Dogg is actually not here anymore. As automatic computer actions seem to have taken over from him. Raphael, you should bet, dude. If you are listening, yes, you bet. Well done. If we're playing against someone who's not there anymore, just make sure he blinds out. Nice to have a walk on 6-3 offsuit. Okay, something to get my teeth into. I'm expecting to be get called by the chip leader. I do not. So another walk of sorts puts me into second in chips. Back to the garbage 5-2 offsuit. Seems Raphael was broke up with a better hand. He's min raised on the turn here. Lucky T just gives it up like that. Maybe he had ace-4 of hearts on this occasion, Raphael. Well, bit of a semi-bluff. Well, at least someone's going to be stealing Nate's blinds. I do hope someone will be making a bet, so we ensure that Nate Dogg can't win the hand accidentally. Someone should bet 100. If seriously, even just 100. Come on, Lucky T, now just bet. Just bet anything. 100. Yeah, thank God. Yeah. Always pleasant. I've had a couple of walks now. I think I'll give our friend Lucky T a walk. Not interested in playing the 4-2 offsuit. A nice little suited connector here though. I think I'll try and steal the blinds with this. Raphael's been playing it quite tight, so I might get him out, but unfortunately I haven't got Lucky T out, but I do have position on him. I've got 2 callers, so I have to play this fairly face up. However, with a pair board like that, I will be making a small continuation bet. It's very unlikely either of them going to have the 8, because I have to worry about a jack. However, with the dong bets, that means from Lucky T is kind of repping at least some sort of draw. So I've got nothing, so I'm out on this occasion. Back to completely unplayable hand there. 4-7 offsuit will not do the job for me. That's a big raise. It's still in the dead players' blinds, which is good to see. It's almost blinded out now. Nate Dog. Wouldn't mind another walk in my big blinds. I've had a couple already, but probably won't be 3rd time lucky, unfortunately. And Rafa has decided to go all in for 30 big blinds. See, I've got a fairly big hand in the big blind here, but about because of laddering, I can't really call 30 big blinds face 10 offsuit. Showing a 4, maybe pocket 4s, but with the dead player still in, I don't want to be eliminated in 4th with so many big blinds. So quite a good move there from Raphael. Just gonna gonna even bother with that. I'm just get on with the next hand. Get my teeth into this one. Ace 9. I'm going to be like quite kind on like Raphael and show the high card. Need someone to raise this, or at least call. After this, like, Nate Dog will be left with 50 chips and be all in the next hand. Good evening to anyone watching. This is charding55 live stream. Oh, Prominence Poker. I'm trying to level up to the gold level in the ranked tournaments. If I finish first, I think I could be there already. But I'm currently tied with Raphael in this one, and joint second/third. He keeps going. Well, it's been gone all in a few times. About fairly decent hands, but King 10 suited isn't quite going to cut it. Usually shows one low card, but I'm presuming it's like two like big cards this time. We didn't elect to show one. I think Raphael doesn't really care at this point. He's going all in a lot more often. He's been called. He's got an ace and an 8, and Lucky T-Boy is a pair of jacks. And he hits. Raphael hits, and he's going to double up. Not great news from my perspective, because I'm third in chips by quite a while, quite some distance. I'll be needing that double up. Hoping to play good solid poker and get a bit closer. Raphael yet again, going all in. Shoving 60 big blinds. Gonna get caught soon, buddy. With Raphael's tendencies to go all in, has to be quite selective about what I play at the moment. good for him. He plays all in or forward, doesn't know how to play pre-flop. I suppose the guy knows his limitations. That's the kindest thing I could say about the way he plays. End up with 2 pair here, and it's good. Gonna make a bit of an aggressive move, get out of line a little bit for the first time, I think, in this game. And it gets through. I think I'm going to make this last game run tonight, so hopefully I'll win so I can get into the goals. I'm pretty tired. I'm going to put something on in the background, rest up I think. Oh, very smart Rafa, we bow down to your genius. Keep playing like that, buddy. I'm sure it's going to get you very far. Come on, Rafa, go down, go all in on me this time. Please, I'm begging you. I'm probably massively ahead with King 4, but I don't want to gamble for good reason. I want to methodically finish first, really. This donkey will get caught out sooner or later. This could be the time. But he's in really bad shape. But he hits his king. Of course he does. This guy. Honestly. the donkey prevails. And poor lucky T boy is not so lucky against this donk. Standard spot on the button here, like raising and like suited connectors. However, I cannot call lucky on this one. You know, there might be a bit of tilt there, but I can never call off an all-in with 8/7 suited. I thought I am in a little bit of the danger zone there. I need a double up. Not quite good enough. 8 jack, even against this donkey's any 2 card range to push all in with, it seems. So. And this is where the time I just have to go for it. I hope this lucky doesn't wake up with a hand, because I'm absolutely smashing this guy. But I'm not very confident either. But I've hit a king that makes me feel a lot better. He has some outs now, but I hold with a pair of kings. So I'm out of the danger zone for now. I'm going to raise this. I suspect Rafa might push. And unfortunately, I'm just going to have to go with it. I don't feel great about it, but I'm still going to be so far ahead. Pushing 7 deuce, of course he is. Any two Rafa. Yeah, so I'm going to be going out on this, but what can I do? Need a 10 or something. Good luck, lucky, but go and play a different game, Rafa. This is not bingo. Anyway, that's the stream for tonight. If you have watched this and have enjoyed it, please leave a like, even subscribe. Good night, everyone.